as it is now, do you think the United States government is up to shedding some light on their broad light on their concerns about what's going on, whether it's the Kiev government or the election laws or so forth?
Well, Undersecretary of State for Political Affairs Bill Burns was just there, along with Dan Russell, who's the Deputy Assistant Secretary. And Dan, I have to say, I think has really invested a lot of time in developing the relationship with Ukraine, so I give him credit. He spent a lot of time on the HEU deal, but he also has been engaged on these issues as well. Bill did a media roundtable while he was there, got pressed about some specific issues that he said he wasn't familiar with, but it seems that we have a very good ambassador in Kiev, John Teft. He's one of the best in the Foreign Service. And John, I know, is trying not simply to make statements, public statements, for the sake of stating things in public, but he's actually trying to work issues to make see an improvement in the situation on the ground. So we have very good people working on this, and it's important not to exaggerate our ability to influence the situation on the ground. But engagement is, it seems to me, the best way of approaching Ukraine. And we also have to pressure the Europeans. I think the best U.S. policy vis-a-vis Ukraine is to pressure Europe to get more serious about Ukraine. Europeans have much more to offer than we do. We've already talked about the visa liberalization, free trade, eventual membership, all kinds of things that the U.S. simply doesn't have in its pocket to offer. The relationship between Ukraine and the United States is important. I don't mean to suggest it isn't. But engaging with the Europeans to get more serious about Ukraine seems to me to be the best policy we could have.